YouTube! I am Pimstar, and this is Good Company Strategy and Tactics, episode 23. So, in our last episode, we made a few market corrections, updated a few of our products, and between last episode and this, I updated another one because it takes a lot of hemming and hawing and clicking and whatnot. So I'll show you what I did, but just know that we did. But also, I left you guys on a bit of a cliffhanger. Our Q1 company goals for year 2. Let's take a look. All right. So again, we always get 6. And it looks like all of these are product-focused ones, so not ones focused on specific things like research speed and unfortunately not walk speed, but that's okay. I think we can get at least 3 of these. First one I'm looking at right here, sell 190 courier bots for at least $1,700 each. If we look at our courier bots, the Zephyr Zephyr Mach 1, it is just barely covering that, but it covers it, and we're selling a lot of these things. We're selling a lot of these things. We are maxing the market. Even after we cut our production of these things in half, we are still maxing the market. And if we, hang on, what's our benefit here? Ooh, bonus demand. Yes. Oh, we're totally doing this one. Now, delivery drones, I want to get into them. I do. Not yet. So we're not going to take this as one of our goals. Multi-cookers. We are actually going to be diving into multi-cookers. We're going to start the process this episode and get them cooking. But I think we can get this many multi-cookers. And we're going to aim for a design goal of at least 2,100 each to get this. So I want to commit to this because this is exactly where our push is coming from. And that leaves us with game devices or pocket computers because we don't make a lot of money with toy robots. Now, both of these have the increased bonus demand by 10%. Let's take a look at the market. So game devices are maxed out. It is a full market, an absolutely full market. Yeah, after we got our production reestablished with it, the Boy Pocket Pro, it's a full market. All 4 people are in this damn market, and that's even after the go to phase 2 here. So yeah. You know, what's pocket computers look like? Now this one has some room to it. This little up here is freebie territory. Now you might be saying, well, Pinstar, obviously we want the extra demand in the game device. Well, here's the problem. We don't necessarily get that extra 10%. That 10% gets added to the weekly demand, and then that gets split up by people's productions. So yeah, maybe it'll get it to us, but maybe not. It's tricky. The other alternative would be to boost production of the pocket computer and then give it the extra demand, and that would give us, since there's fewer competitors here, that would give us a comparatively better share of it. And also, since it's a higher base demand, 69 versus 65, it gives us more oomph for that. So yeah, you know what? We're going to do pocket computers as our third thing here. And just to bolster that up, for the longest time, our CEO, who has not only an AoE buff for everybody, but is also supercharged in his own ability, has been working on game devices. I think it is time he goes to pocket computers, just so that we can get that extra productive oomph in a product that has extra demand to go here. So, remove you. Let me see if there's anybody here. Oh, yeah, we want to keep the lucky person here. Aha, a novice. Get that novice off of there. Oops, nope. No, we don't want to fire you. You're not that bad. But we need to... Yeah, well, let's get the novice over here. And get our CEO over here. That's more like it. And actually, you know what? With our novice here, he needs to be in a component. We need to, let's find somebody who has promotable, yeah, let's get you assembly speed. Nope, that's still you. There is a way to actually tell the system what person you want to go where. So what we look for here is for people who are idle. There they are. Okay. So this guy here needs to go to the assembly table. What you do is you click on his workplace and then you go to the place that you want, in this case the handheld assembly table, and that tells the system specifically where you want this guy to go. And then this guy can go fill in and they can trade jobs. So it seems we have a empty chemistry table. We can just hire for that one. There we go. That's better, and that'll get our production greatly increased for ours, and also help us meet our goal. Now let's see, what else did I do? Oh yeah, so I determined we need a metric F-ton more of double battery stacks. We were also overproducing our single LED modules here, so I sacrificed one of these and combined this loop here into a battery stack duo here. We still have a couple of singleton batteries uncoupled, so that those can still get themselves delivered for the couple of product lines that do require singleton batteries, but until then we should be good. Oh yeah, let's get you more space, just so that you can remain productive. Alright, nothing changed over here. Let's take a look at our assignment, and yeah, you guys have a little bit more room. That's fine. You guys are still doing your thing. Oh, all of the other product that we converted over, let's show this off. The Sir Valenruculator III. And this thing, we are sporting 3 double battery stacks in this, plus the LED matrix, plus 2 arrays, and that gives us what they need. So those got all converted over. These are all the old models, the regular Valenruculators. They are a little bit under market, but they'll slowly sell themselves. I didn't realize we were building up a big stockpile of them. So while we wait for our battery supply to fill itself in, the slack will be brought up by that. All right, what else have we done? Oh yes, over here in our wood department, I decided to, because we need a drip feed of tier 1 research, and also because you cannot get tier 1 research. So the reason why I don't just stick it here in our analysis thing, well, first off, there's no tier 1 research to be had on the analysis 2 desk. And the reason I don't stick an analysis 1 desk here is because of our the specialized team. Everyone has to have the exact same table. So if we stick a analysis table Mark 1 in there, that spoils the pot for everybody. So what I've done is I've made a table 1 here. While this doesn't have all of the analysis buffs that the analysis dedicated zone does, it does get the 25% analysis bonus for wood products, and we are analyzing basic wood cases, which is good for 15 tier 1 research a pop. So that will give us a nice trickle of it, even though most of our research is going to be focused on tier 2 and a bit more on tier 3 as well. Now, as far as our new product goes, our stakinator, there are two main things that we want to finish up. I want to finish up the advanced heater and the advanced power supply. Not quite ready for the 7 segment, but and then I want to go into polished bot chassis for a couple of reasons on that, but more on that later. But we need to finish these two first, and then we will get into our things. So let's unpause here, let the game cook a little bit. We're gonna have a dip in production here with all of our people being short on batteries or double battery stacks. I think I went through and converted all of these correctly, so now all the slots are being used and the new modules are being used. Yeah, we got the new valve regulator. We just need to get our supplies in. But that should resolve itself shortly. Alright, we had a new bunch of goods sold. Yeah, there's our dip in production, but that we knew that was coming. Advanced heater, get! Okay. Now we just need to churn through the advanced power supply, which I think we already took a bite out of as well. We sold 3 toy robots. Well, I think we only had 3 toy robots produced, so it's not like we are not selling any of them. And yeah, we're slowly chipping away at here. What do we have? More wooden cases. That one person can only digest them so quickly. I do think since we're having a little bit of... let's get a few more people in here. Alright, got our screws going, got that going. Oh yeah, let me check the progress of these things. Yeah, they're getting kind of full. Someone gonna come take those calculators away off the shelf? Aha! We, that was a close call. No, that was not a close call, lady. Alright, so that does it for our stylish cases here. So now all the stylish cases are going to show up here, and I did update the route here, if I remember correctly, to include this. And actually, we'll keep delivering the medium wood cases because we're not actually using them yet. But as soon as we start using them, as soon as we get our stakinator going, then that'll be our cue for that. So that should keep our analytics department good and busy. So no one's sitting by idle there. We get tons of research points. Do we need to swap out? We might need to. If the amount of products on there can't fit on one shelf, I don't think they'll take them away. Yeah, we gotta, even though they're not actually literally full, we still need to swap them out. Hopefully this will be the last rotation of swap outs, I think, maybe. I mean, it's good that they're filling up the pallets so quickly. I'm not complaining about that. Yeah, we want to make sure. Yeah, technically the high test one fills the bill, but that would be just such a huge waste. So in this case, yes, I am happy to. Yeah, and yeah, see, they're all waiting for someone to clear the dang shelves. Where the heck are you going? Please don't tell me you're literally going all the way around and outside the building to put something in here that is like literally right here. are you going? Where are you going, my wayward employee? Oh! You're trying to deliver it to the old pallet. What the actual heck? I guess they queued up the job for the old pallet before they, Alright, whatever. Alright, we're still not churning through these quite as quick as we'd want. I may need to retool some of these. Yeah, they're increasing production of the game system in the already crowded market. So yeah, I'm kind of happy about tweaking that there. All right, we have our advanced power supply, which means it's stakinator time. Now we already made a stakinator, but we can do better because this was using old tech. So let's duplicate you. Archive the original. One moment. There we go. The Cameron Salisbury Stakinator, trademarked. We registered the name long enough, even though we haven't used it yet, that we got it booked. So it's all good. Now let's make a proper thing out of this. Let's clear it out. And let's use our fancy pants stuff. So actually, before we get into this, the market. So for the multicooker, to future-proof this, we need a 4 heat and 1 power. And that will future-proof us all the way into phase 2. Fair enough. So our advanced heater gives us 2.5 heating. And for a very nice, compact little bloop there. So that gives us 5 heating. Now, I don't mind going over the limit here because we get paid 40 Gs per 0.1 of heating. So we actually get paid a good amount of money for going above and beyond in the heating. And you know, you need a lot of heat to stakinate properly. Now, that brings us down to a -5 power supply rating because every heater draws more power. But I think the higher tech ones are more efficient about that. Oops. No, it's just as efficient. The heating and the power supply are one and the same, but you still get more bang for your buck. So I'll take it anyway. Now, for our power supplies, or rather electrical... Here we go. The advanced power supply. This gives us 3.5 per thing. And they come in these little blocks here. Fair enough. And that brings us exactly up to a +2, which, you know, is still above and beyond, but that's fine. We get paid for it. You can go up to double the base amount to get paid for it. So while this isn't the most luxurious of things to get paid for, we're still getting something for it. So, yeah. I mean, the alternative would be doing a Power Supply Pro, which gives us exactly what we need, and actually a little bit more profit per unit. And the assembly time's the same because we still need to put one thing in there. We still need 4 modules in total. So that's no skin off my back about putting a lesser one in there. All right, so yeah, I think we're in a good spot here. Let's make it happen. Yeah, that's 2.5, and we do need the 2.5. Let's finish the design. Let me just double check to make sure that the the power does not need to go up, and we're already meeting the requirements because we're sitting at a 5 heat, so we're more than good enough for that. All right. So our stakinator is ready. So let's get this thing here. So we already know we have the medium wooden case. We're going to start out at a tempo of a 3, but actually, you know what? Let's start out at a tempo of a 4, since we got 4 of these cases here, and we could go higher too. Now, as far as where we're going to do it, I want to do the bulk of it in this big long building, and then maybe have the specialized assembly done in this little one over here. So let us buy this building. What, over $500,000? Fine by me. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, advanced heater, 8. So we need per tick. We need a lot of metal components here. All right, so 32 rods. And yeah, we're doing all of this from base. We're not, I'm not, thinking of, oh, let's just poach a little something from another department, because this whole setup is going to require a lot more. The other thing we need to consider is what work zone setup are we doing in here? Keep in mind, name and game patron names are available. So if you want to get in on this, get your name on this zone, take a look at my Patreon link down below. Right. Let's see. We don't want electrics. So this isn't. I don't think this is going to be very heavily focused on electronics. Wood. We're already making the cases elsewhere, so we don't want the wood focus. It's not going to all be the same table. So we don't really have a big thing here. Let us look to our business development for new toys, as it were. So the big thing that we were waiting for, this is going to be at the end of our thing, the medium assembly table. This is what we need to be able to assemble these things at full speed. And we've got the research too, we've got the success points, so let's unlock that. Another item that we need for this is the welding table. This allows us to assemble our cases pretty faster, although we're already assembling them faster as well. But it also allows us to assemble heating elements faster, and that's more important because otherwise they would require a full day to assemble. So we need this. We got 1,000 and 100. This is actually quite cheap. Now we also need the electronics workbench Mark II. This thing is for our power supplies down at the half-day mark there. Using the regular electronics, it would require a full day. But we've got the success, we've got those. Bada boom, bada bing. Now let's go policy hunting. Let's see if there's a policy that can help us out here. I don't think we can really get away with metal focus or glass focus or any of the physical material focus, because there's a big mixture of materials going on in here. So I don't think that's going to help us out. And that's it for the policies, because I guess all the crafting bonuses are tied to material specific. So that's going to be problematic for this thing. So we're going to have to lean on some other items in here. You know what? I think it's time for us to start on our automation front. If only to produce a ton of the components that we need. Then again, it does sap work zone happiness. And I was going to save the mechanical stuff for pure departments. So let's actually stay away from those for the moment. All right. Well, in that case, I think our best bets for this is just to go component output, and not product output. Picking speed, because that helps everybody. And then module output. You know, simple policies, but not too bad otherwise. All right, so So there's the welding table, and there's our heating elements. You know, if we're gonna do this at a 4, we might as well do it at a 6. This is going to be a beast of a production line. Although, you know what? Let's start at a 3 and see what our product output looks like, because otherwise we'll flood our own market, even though we have the market to ourselves. Let's just start at this, and we'll go from there. Huh, these things are a little on the odd-shaped size. Enough. This is probably going to require at least a medium shelf. And yeah, advanced heaters. Well, actually, we're going to need 6 of these anyway, even at that tempo. Okay, that's a really weirdly shaped zone, but I can't really make it nice and clean like I can with the other things here. Oh, no, we gotta get all their supporting materials. 24 rods. If I remember correctly, rods are, 5 apiece. That should handle the rods. All right, so that takes care of the rods. Chemical compound. Chemical compound. Well, I'm guessing that's a chemistry table. Which requires a 1. Precision workbench gives us the half. Okay, fair enough. And this just, what does it actually require? Just chemicals. Okay, so it refines the chemicals. Fair enough. And we need how many of those things? 30 of them. How many do these give us a piece? 5. Okay, so we need a full bracket of them. Okay, that is the heater sorted. This little nook right here will be the heater. Actually, no, it's not quite sorted because we need a pallet here that has the stuff that we need. This will be a decent spot for it. So we know we need a lot of import slots for metal. We'll do 3 metal, 3 chemical. And then we need the rods and the compounds don't go there, but we do need a spot for our heaters. Okay, so that's I will set up all the logistics afterwards, but so that takes care of that. Now the advanced power supplies. Now these could fall under the auspice of our electronic specialization, which actually, you know what, we could segment the work zones here so that one of these is actually specifically electronics. That would possibly allow us to get some of the non-electronics sub stuff produced down here or up there. And then have them imported into the work zone. The electronics work zone. That's a distinct possibility. All right, so yeah, these things are kind of hungry as well. So all right, yeah, let's do that. Let's, because it looks like it wants to naturally segment these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new zone right here. And this red one is going to have our electronics focus, along with, actually not component output. We want module output. And you know what? We might even go for luck here, because these are further down the track. Or I might go with the others, but we'll see. So let's just put let's put all the things that count as electronics in here. So the electronics workbench 2, we need 3 for the advanced power supplies. Yeah, so basically all of the power supplies themselves. And then they actually need the basic power supplies fed to them. So it's gonna be the same kind of deal as the batteries. Okay, so that's those power supplies taken care of. Not their submaterials, but their materials in general. Yeah, these are going to need to be done in the middle section here, all these support parts. But then we need 3 basic power supply pros. Yeah, all of these component parts are not they're not considered part of the electronics. Because they are not made from electronic parts or circuit boards or anything like that. Yeah, I hope these are considered electronics. So it's made from coils, integrated circuits, parts. These might not even be considered electronics. All right, the basic power supply counts because it's made from coils. The advanced, we'll have to see. If not, we'll have to shuffle around. No, it's made from coils as well. So yeah, the coils are what help it do its thing. That's fair enough. Oh yeah, we can dump some of our electronics here. All right, so let's get our other trio here. And presumably, since coils are a lead up of it, it also will give us the bonus if we are actually making the coils themselves here. So we're making all 3 of these things. We're making the basics, the mid-grade, and the high tier, just to fit this out. But it seems to work all right. Or at least that it appears it will work okay. So yeah, Electronics Workbench 1. This fits quite nicely. So here, yeah, we make the coils. We can make oodles canoodles of coils. So this isn't just the only coils one that we're gonna make here. Yeah, the power supplies otherwise take 1 day with the basic ones, but these things are fast. Coils are easy. So all of our other coils production can be done here. Heater's done. Advanced power supply. So hang on. Each coil. So yeah, coils go in batches of 5 too. So 15 coils here. Oh, so we need a total of 33 coils. That's what that number is over here. Fair enough. So that's 15 coils right here. So we do need a fair number more of these. So that's 30 coils. Technically, we don't need as many more. I mean, we could use one more electronics workbench to kick out a thing of coils, just to have a surplus, so we're not losing out here. All right, so everything else that is needed for this is all going to be in this. Oh yeah, courier pallets. We are going to actually need to courier stuff between the two work zones, even though they are in the same building, which is fine. We'll put it like this. So this needs to get basic power supply pro, advanced power supplies. Yeah, that's all this one needs to feed. We know it's actually not that many things. So actually, we can do a 3 and 3 here if we really wanted to. But we also need to have metal. We need for our raw materials imports. That is. I saw metal sundries there. We're going to need to ramp up those production in that other building, or just make them down there. Plastic sundries, energy cells, plastic parts. So there, energy cells, plastic sundries, plastic parts. There's one busy pallet already. And yeah, as far as the raw material, we do need electronic parts. As far as raw materials, we need plastic and we need metal. And we need plastic and metal. So 2 metal, 2 plastic, and 2 electronics parts. And that'll be our raw material import portion. So yeah, we got energy cells. We'll probably need 2 energy cells too. We might as well go for 2 of everything if we can fit them. I think that's all the materials that we need. Metal sundries. Well, poop. Yeah, there we go. We'll take off one of those and we'll put in room for metal sundries. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of couriers here. Okay, so coils. We need 36 total chemical compound. We are going to need one more chemical compound, which we can squeeze in here. So that gets us our chemical compound. So that takes care of the U. Yeah, we have plain electronics parts. That's fine. All right, I'm just going through for looking for things. Yeah, we took care of the chemical compounds here, and we took care of the coils here. I do like you can check these off. All right, so we need plastic parts. We need a total of 21 of them. And I think these come in twofers. Plastic parts, yeah, they come in 10-fers rather. One shy, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to do a whole other one here. So that takes care of plastic parts. Plastic parts. Plastic parts. Okay, energy cells. We need 6 of these in total. What's the best way to make an energy cell? With a precision, that's fine. Plastic parts and chemical compound, and you make them out of 5. And you make 5. Do we want to be 1 short on the energy cells? Yes, we do. Because we're 1 short on the other one. I think the multipliers will make up for it, so we'll be okay on that. So in this case, we go precision, and yeah, energy cell, energy cell. That takes care of you. And we can get a medium shelf in between you two. All right, I'm happy with the compactness of this little nook. Plastic sundries. I know that's a precision table thing. Sundries are going to go over here. Plastic sundries. And yeah, you make 10. I know it pains me to go over, so we're not. We're gonna do one thing of plastic sundries, and we're gonna put a hyper efficient person here. Like, we're gonna make sure the person that's working here has the component skill boost. In fact, let's do that right now. Let's find somebody. Boris, congratulations. We need you on crafting speed, and we need you on this, because we need to make sure that we got a high test employee on these. Any of these that are slightly short, we need to make sure we have high test employees on, so that we can keep the ratio fit. Everyone else can be stocked with novices. So yeah, that takes care of the plastic sundries. Metal sundries, 15. I will make 2 tables for metal sundries. We're gonna need more rods, but that's okay. We need a total of 34.5 rods, I just realized. And we only have 25 here. So we just need 2 more things for metal rods, which is fine. So yeah, you're going to be metal sundries. We'll put all the sundries in the same area, and then we'll double back them with the so rods and rods. That will bring us up to the correct amount of rods in grand total. Get our big shelf here. All right, we took care of the energy cell. We're overdoing it on so the power supply pro is taken care of, which takes care of that, which takes care of that. This, my friends, is our production, and I'm confident we have room to scale up. If we need to add more assembly tables, if we are not quite fulfilling the entire demand, we'll be good. But let's, I mean, heck, we don't actually have to buy this building. We could actually do the assembly department in here and just like carve it out. You know what? Why not? Let's do that. We can make a courier pallet over here. This whole area is going to yeah, this is going to be part of it, but yeah, let's get a new zone in here. Add new zone. I'm going to make a slight, like a tiny sliver down here, or yeah, I don't think I need to. And then we extend zone to here. Beautiful. So this zone is going to be our assembly here. So we're going to do we need to throw a stray casing synergy person in here. Or we could skip it and go for the specialized team. We miss out on the assembly efficiency though, so no, we're gonna go for the singleton here. I might just do like a random wood case person and like have them not even interact with literally anything just to get the bonus. Product output 2, assembly speed with a penalty to that, and then yeah, we're definitely going luck. All right, now I do recall this final table having a medium assembly table. Interesting. All right, we definitely want these. I wish you could invert them. Yeah, these things are big and bulky, but yeah, it works out decently well with that. Yeah, this works. Let's go with this many tables. The Cameron Salisbury Stakinator. And also, these are all getting our finest crew. There's a little bit more walking involved, but that's okay. Okay, well, I think I think in between the end of this episode and the next, I'm going to take care of all the hiring and the logistics and the products and the setup. And then in our next episode, we're actually going to set this, unleash this beast onto the world. And see how much moolah we can make from it, and also see if we got our ratios right. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!